Hi, my name is Zebulon Weeks, and I directed Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh my gosh, Zeb, it is so good to have you here. We are here to ask you a couple questions about your directorial debut of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. My first question for you is, which character from your show do you connect with or relate to the most, and why?
I think the character in the show that I would have to say I relate to the most would probably be Willy Wonka. I think he and Charlie play a similar type role, but Willy Wonka just has a bit more life experience, and so he starts out kind of sheltered and kind of guarded, but throughout the show he becomes more whimsical and kind of opens up, and I think he's just overall a fun-loving character.
Alright, Zeb, what is your favorite line or lines from the show, and which character says it?
I think I would have to say that overall my favorite line is early on. It's in the Bucket House. It's when Mrs. Bucket is saying, "It's a chance in a million, Charlie," and I just love when Charlie responds with his hopeful attitude and he says, "One chance is all I need."
Alright, so we've got your favorite line, but what is your favorite scene from your show?
I'd have to say that my favorite scene kind of goes hand in hand with my favorite line. I really enjoyed all of the Bucket family house scenes, the four grandparents along with Denise and Owen. They just really felt like a family, you know, and it kind of set the character of who Charlie was, and it really set a strong foundation for the story as a whole. So I loved all those scenes, and it was just really cute watching the family interact in all the various different ways.
Is there a song from your musical that resonates with you the most?
While it doesn't necessarily resonate with me, I do have a favorite song from the show, which I have always had a a slight bias towards that little man of mine. It was probably one of my favorite songs from the moment I listened to it to the moment that we performed it for the first time. It's just so funny. The entire song is hilarious, and then not to mention we had the amazingly talented Olivia Simon and Jana Campbell singing it, and so it just made it even much better. So that was my favorite.
Do you have a favorite memory from directing in this show?
I think my favorite memory has to come from the tail end of Tech Week. I think we always talk as actors about how shows just kind of fall together and we all worry and we all stress. And I learned that it's that, but 10 times more when you're a director. But on the flip side, the rewarding feeling that you get when you do finally see everything fall together is 100 times that of when you were in the show. And so it warmed my heart and filled me with so much pride and joy when I watched the full show come together for the very first time. And I think that's a memory I'll never forget.
Now we know that with every show, there's always so many inside jokes. Do you have a favorite from the whole show as a whole?
We had quite a few inside jokes throughout the process, but if I had to pick one, it would be Gavin now!
If you could see any musical number from your show performed again, what would it be?
While I do love them all, I think my favorite would have to be one that included the entire cast, both vocally and choreographically, and that would be Must Be Believed to Be Seen.